Good morning, Carpe Diem, and welcome to May 22nd. And today is National Solitaire Day. Now, I grew up before technology, and we seemed to always have decks of playing cards around. I learned to play solitaire with real cards, and I could shuffle and everything. I enjoyed the traditional as well as a couple of others that I was taught, probably by my dad. It's a fun way to spend some downtime, relieve stress, and kind of just do something different. There are over 242 million people from 200 countries who are playing solitaire. The oldest version found was a peg game in 1746. Then the card game was introduced in the 18th century in Europe. In 1989, the tech version was introduced for Microsoft. May 22nd is World Goth Day, a day for wearing darker clothing and makeup. Not, as some folks think, a day of demons and death, a day to celebrate all things strange and wonderful. The day originated in 1967 when the music of The Doors was labeled as goth rock. But the history of goth becoming goth can be traced back to 1764 when Horace Walpole published The Castle of Otranto, a Gothic story. Gothic horror was regarded as a pleasing extension of Romantic literature, alluding to the romance of the darker aspects of life in some ways. Dracula by Bram Stoker was labeled the greatest piece of Gothic fiction, and I remember my mother watching a show called Dark Shadows, which had vampires and stuff in it. I've also had many beautiful students who were goth, and I considered them so brave because I think it takes a lot of courage to follow who you are and go against the norms of society. May 22nd is National Vanilla Pudding Day and Craft Distillery Day. May 22nd is also Harvey Milk Day. Harvey Milk was the first openly gay politician and a leader of the American Civil Rights Movement. Time magazine included Harvey Milk as one of 100 most important people of the 20th century. Milk believed in safe, strong neighborhoods, supported public education, affordable childcare, and equal rights for all. He was an advocate for the LGBTQ communities. Milk was assassinated by San Francisco City Supervisor Dan White. You can learn about his story in the movie Milk. It was well done and worth the time watching it. Carpe diem. Have a wonderful